Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to my Chapter 7 Battle Pass reaction/review video. Obviously, Chapter 7 is here, and I just can't wait to get into this. Okay, text reporting update, yeah. Here's the trailer. Okay, seems like it's just some gameplay, and it's just, going over the Battle Pass, but there it is, Battle Pass unlocked. The first skin is the bride from Kill Bill. Obviously, she made her appearance in the event, which was insane. If you guys do want to see that, I will be linking it in the description. And this right here, Melody Mars. This skin is very familiar, but I don't know. Oh, Music Pass. Okay. Interesting, because right now, I know that the Festival Pass isn't an original Fortnite season, and this is an original Fortnite skin. So I don't know what's up with that, but I'll check it out. And here's Yuki. If you guys logged on within the past couple of days, then you could get this skin for free right here. So if you guys are wondering, why did I get this? That's why. Now, of course, when you actually go to the screen, as you can see, there's some movement there. But here it is. This is really weird. I guess this is in, like, different sections. Okay. Well, anyways. First section, we have the bride, Kill Bill. There's the emo right there. First emo in the Chapter 7 Season 1 pass. Alright, here's a loading screen right here. You can see Peely on there, some other things. You got a wrap, a spray. You got the sword. Here's a banner, and going on to page 2 for the Kill Bill skin, you have the glider. That's actually pretty dope. Yeah, I kind of like that. Here's a spray, the Black Mamba. Here's a loading screen. I'm assuming, yeah, this is the key art for this season, which is pretty insane. I think it all looks really good, so I'm super excited to get into this. There's the back bling right there, the katana, so it probably interacts with the pickaxe. Burning Eyes emoticon. Here's some V-Bucks. Everyone loves the V-Bucks. And here is her style. Okay. And here we go. This is like the second half of the Battle Pass. You got a trophy as a pickaxe. This is pretty insane. Here's another loading screen right here. You got more V-Bucks. You got a wrap, a contrail, and here's the skin, Cat Holloway. And then Blitz Royale. I don't actually know what this is or why it says Blitz. It's obviously a style for her, but I don't know how you get it or anything like that. Yeah, but they changed the UI up a lot, which is really weird. But here's the next skin. Looks like you got a lion skin. It's funny, this skin feels like it's something that should be like for summertime, but we're about to be in Winterfest. And then this jam track is just the music from the emote that you guys just saw. Here's his wrap. You got his glider, I'm assuming. Yep, there it is. It's a little peely bone there. Here's his back bling. Pretty dope. And then here is the skin, Kingston. And then here's his Lego style right here. Doesn't look too bad there. Page 2 for him. Oh, I already like it. You got the red and black fit. Come on now, I'm all in. Here's the pickaxe. You got the banner, V-Bucks. Here's his back bling. Here's the loading screen. He's like surfing there. It's pretty dope. And then here is his other style right there with the red and black fit. That's dope. All right, 4th out of 8 skins. Let's see what we have here. Here's a contrail. You got a spray, V-Bucks, the glider. I think we've seen this glider before, so I think this is just a reskinned glider. Still is a pretty cool glider, though. And then you got some nunchucks for a pickaxe. And here is the skin, Carter Wu. Not too bad of a skin, of course. I like the red and black throughout his set and all that. And then, what is this? Fortnite Reload. I don't understand, like, these other game mode styles. It's kind of weird. All right, second page for him. Here's his emote. It's kind of cool. You can see his other style there. It's like a white and black style. Pretty dope. There's a loading screen. So I'm pretty sure this season is based on, like, movies and filming and stuff like that. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how it goes. But I think that's the theme for the Battle Pass. Here's his back bling, the little training thing he used in the emote. Glider style right here. And then here is the skin style. The Stunt King. And then the reload style, I think, stays the same, right? Alright, next page right here. Here's an emote. She's got like a skateboard and the camera there. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, this Battle Pass is giving off, like, summer vibes. It's so weird. I think this is a glider, right? Yeah, a glider. It's pretty interesting. Some of the deploys this season for the gliders actually look pretty cool and unique. Here's her pickaxe right here, the slam quarter, and it looks like she has a cast on. Here's her wrap, and here is Karina. For sure not a bad skin, but this might be my least favorite so far. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. Let's see the second style, though. Of course, here you go for the glider. I like the purple and black on there. Here's her contrail. You got more V-Bucks, emoticon, zapped cat. Here's her back bling. It's a broken skateboard. And here's her other style. So nothing too crazy changes. All right, already moving on to the 6th section. And holy, it is Marty McFly. Let's go. So here's this hoverboard emo right here. Welcome to 2015. I love that. And then I think you also get shoes with this, right? That's pretty dope. I like that. Here's the emoticon right here. I love Back to the Future, so it's great to see it in Fortnite. And it's just insane. Here's his instrument. Here's the loading screen. Peel to the future. There's Doc right there. Maybe we'll get him as a skin. Who knows? Right now, all I've seen is Marty. So this is pretty interesting. And then obviously the DeLorean should be in the shop very, very soon. It was in the event, so it was super hyped to see. And of course, here is the skin, Marty McFly. Looking pretty great here. You got the Lego. Moving on to his second page, you got his pickaxe. Here's the banner of the DeLorean. Love that. Some V-Bucks. Here's the contrail. Here's his spray, and then here's his second style right here. Like that one. Future Marty. All right, so we've already had 2 collabs that aren't at the tier 100 page, which is kind of weird. But we're going to keep moving forward. I'm glad that we can actually get them sooner. Here's the glider for the next skin right here. You can see some banana peels on there. Bro, are they alive? Are they, like, eating it? What even is this? Here's his loading screen. Looks pretty dope there. Bro, this is, like, a banana alien. Like, what even is this? Here's his pickaxe. You got the wrap. And here's the skin, Miles Cross. Not a bad skin, but I'm kind of wondering about that whole Peely alien movie now. Moving on to his second page, here's his emote. Alright. Action kick. That's cool. Here's his style for the back bling. I kind of like that with the purple. Here's the glider. It's got like a purple, black, and blue color scheme here. Pretty dope. Here's his pickaxe, and there's the skin style right there. And then you can also get this style right here too. Alright, and now moving on to the final pages, aka the tier 100. Let's see what we got. Here's the emote, Voyager's Cube. So it seems like the cubes are making a return. I'm really curious to see, you know, if they actually bring back the storyline a bit here. But there's that. You got the loading screen. Here's his wrap, a back bling. That's pretty dope. It's a cube. I like that. Some V-Bucks. You got the glider. And then here is the skin, Dark Voyager Reality Redacted. So for sure, I thought they would do a Dark Voyager for like an OG pass, but they didn't do it. And it seems like we have him now in Chapter 7. And then here's a Fortnite Battle Royale style. Dude, that looks awesome. I actually really like how this looks. This looks dope. All right, and here's his second page. It seems like it's got blue. So you got Blevin back. Let's go. Here's his spray. Got some more V-Bucks. You guys pickaxe. Doesn't look too bad there. And here is the Cosmic Voyager style. Doesn't look too bad, but I think my favorite style is for sure this one right here. And I didn't notice this before because I was actually like scrolling through in the normal pass here. But look at the animation when you go to the different skins. That's actually kind of dope. I kind of like that. I'm not really a fan of them changing up the whole UI for it, but that is kind of cool. All right, now moving on to the bonus rewards. I already see something I'm going to love in here. Let's check it out. Starting off with the glider. This is for like that second skin that we saw. Here's a spray for her as well. You got some more V-Bucks, a banner. Here's a popcorn back bling. Here's a loading screen. Looks pretty cool. And here is another style for her right here. All right, and the second page is, I think these are super levels. I don't know. It says unlocks on January 9th, so I would assume that they are the super level styles, but I have no idea because we have other pages here. Here's the Dragon's Flame wrap. I kind of like that. That's pretty dope. Here's a loading screen. You got back bling, another spray, another banner, and here is another style for Carter here. I like the red on this one for sure. The red and gold looks pretty nice too. And then, you know, more super level styles, I think. Here's a style for that one pickaxe. You got the loading screen. You can see Hope there. You got another spray, more V-Bucks, another banner, another style for the broken skateboard back bling. And here is another style for Karina. Just alright. You got her bonus stuff. Right here for the lion. You got another style for the glider. Kind of like that one. Another loading screen, V-Bucks, animated emoticon here. Style for the pickaxe. You got the spray. And obviously here is the Slap Surfer Kingston. Not too bad of a style, but for sure I like the red and black one more. And now for the final part of the bonus rewards, it's obviously for the Voyager, and I can't wait to see this style because I already see the red. But anyways, here's the contrail. You got another jam track ready for it. Here's another animated emoticon. It's a cube spinning. More V-Bucks. This loading screen is kind of dope. That Link skin that you see on the left, I'm pretty sure that's for the Season 7 OG Pass. And I'm pretty sure that drops on December 11th, so be ready. Here's his default style for his pickaxe, and here is the Void Voyager. This right here is for sure the best style. And if you can like have that super crazy style with the red and black, I'm just gonna love this skin even more. So bonus rewards aren't too bad for sure. This is the highlight, as I've been making it obvious. Now the weird thing is that there is no secret skin from what I'm seeing. That's kind of weird. Oh, and I did want to check out the music pass. So of course Melody Mars is in the first tier, but I think we actually have an actual headliner here, right? Lisa, right? Yeah, there it is. So you'll get two skins. You'll get Rockstar Lisa, which is the actual headliner, and then you get the random Fortnite skin, which is Melody Mars. Alright, well there you guys have it for the Chapter 7 Season 1 Battle Pass, and I don't think it's too bad. I think the skins are pretty solid, and I love the Dark Voyager as the Tier 100. I think that skin looks awesome. Marty McFly is also great to see in game. I also did want to check this, and it seems like we have a lot of shop changes here for season launch. So of course, here's Lisa's item shop skin and the bundle right here. It seems like the League of Legends skins are also back after a really long time. These haven't been out in a while. Here's another new skin right here, Wonky. That's weird. It's like a Jonesy variant, but it's like the fat one. Oh, and look at this. The 7 tab. So it's only the order right now, but I'm assuming they're going to bring back more members of the 7. And other than that, there is nothing else new in the shop, really. But there you guys have it for my Chapter 7 Season 1 Battle Pass reaction/review. Now, I would love to know down in the comments, what do you guys think of the current Battle Pass? And I just can't wait to get into the game and see the new map and just see everything. So, of course, stay updated on the channel because right after this video, I'm going to be uploading my first win of Chapter 7. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, with all of that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe with that noti bell on so you get updated whenever I post here on the channel. I would really appreciate it. Once again, hopefully all of you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.